What's going on YouTube? Keith Moore Jr. here with More Hustling, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to make money off of free books. So let's say you do not have hardly any money to start off with. If you want to start Amazon FBA, you can start asking your friends or family members if they have books that they no longer need or that they want to get rid of. So I am currently in Indiana right now. For those of you all who don't know, I live in Florida, but I'm in Indiana for the holidays. And one of my good friends is a doctor. So my wife and I went over to her house for dinner the other day. And I just asked her, hey, do you have any books that you no longer need? She's a doctor. I figured she probably has some type of textbooks. And of course, she was like, yeah, I have a bunch of books that I no longer use, and they're just sitting, in my closet in the other room. So I went, scanned some books, and I walked away with 7 new books that I can sell on Amazon. So I'm going to scan those books for you all on camera using Scout IQ, and we will see how much profit I will potentially make from sending these books in to Amazon FBA. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. So first book we have here is Master the Boards, 4th edition. So let me go ahead and bring up Scout IQ and see how much profit this book is. I'll turn the sound on so you all can hear it as well. All right, let's go ahead and scan the barcode. All right, so I'll set my buy cost to 0. But you all did already hear that sound for accept. So as you all can see there, this book is an accept. And it's a low rank. It's 406,000 rank. And the profit is $8.36. An E-score of 46, which means this book sells pretty often. And the used buy box is $19.99. So I'm just curious. I want to see the other Amazon FBA prices. Yeah, there are prices that are even higher than that $19.99. So I can list it for $19.99 just to get that quick $8.36 profit. But if I want to list it higher, I can do that to make it more competitive. But I'll probably list it at $19.99 just to get it sold quick and put that money to use. All right, next book we have here is Pediatric Advanced Life Support. So let's go ahead and scan this book. Wow, okay, great. So this book here is another accept. And you all can see the E-score for this book is 151 plus, which means this book sells pretty much every day. The used buy box is 2284 and the rank is 10,000, which is amazing. So this book will probably sell as soon as it gets to the fulfillment center. It won't be sitting there long, so I won't be having to pay storage fees for this book. And the profit here is $10.83. Okay, this is from free books, so don't be afraid to ask people if they have books that you can take off their hands. Okay, and this book was Advanced Cardiovascular Life Support. I'll show you all the books so you all can see, just in case anybody's thrifting or have these books at home, you all can pick them up. All right, so I'll show you all. You all already heard the accept. So here we also have 151 plus. Book sells pretty much every day. The rank is 2,000 for this book, which is excellent. The used buy box is $14, and the profit for this book is going to be $4.76. All right, so that's 3 books there. All right, next up we have Basic Life Support. So let's go ahead and scan this. All right, so you all heard that reject sound for this book. So I'm going to tell you all why I still chose to get this book. So the used buy box is $9.96. The rank for this book is 4,000 and the e-score is 151 plus, which means it sells very quickly. So something that you can do, $3.84, that's 16 cents away from it being an accept based on what my trigger is set to, because I have a minimum profit of $4 set for this particular type of rank and e-score. So if I'm 16 cents away, I'll just go in and look at the other Amazon FBA prices to see, okay, is this book listed at over, let's see, over $10.12. And it's 162 used listings of this book, so more than likely there is. And the book is in good condition. So if I just go in here and look, like I'm already seeing stuff above, I'll show you all here. I'm already seeing things above, you know, the $10.12. Not sure if you all can see that, but I can go on to, even on this first page, it's $11.49 for acceptable condition. And if I go to the second page, yeah, I already see $12 and then $12.89 for this book in good condition. So I'm not sure if you all can see that. It's a little bright here and I don't have my home set up, but I can list this book for $12. Well, in between $12 and $12.89, I'll probably list it for $12.50, or honestly, I can list it even higher because this book's for $13, $13.95, $13.99 for good condition. So I'm going to minimum list this book for $13. So that's why I picked it up, because I can list it higher than that used buy box, because one, it sells quickly and there are a ton of listings. So the person who listed this book at $9.96, they're just undercutting everyone else on the price, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, there will be people more than likely that will pay, you know, the $13 or $13.99 for this book. So that's why I picked it up. All right, next up we got Essentials of General Surgery. Man, doctors have to do a lot of work. All right, let's see. All right, so that is a reject. So this is an interesting one. I remember this one. So I'll show you all the screen. So we have an e-score of 56, a rank of 194,000, which is great, and a profit of 361. So my minimum profit needs to be $4. So that FBA price of $14.39, where you all can see that's highlighted in orange there, that's not even the used buy box. The used buy box, I want to select it, is $29.45. So when I click that, you see it goes to accept. And let me just make sure. Yeah, make sure I'm pointing at it. So that's where the used buy box is. And in the future, I'll have a tutorial video for Scout IQ to put up once I get back home and have my setup. So what's going on here? Where's that $14.39 coming from? So if I go in and look at the Amazon FBA prices, I see that somebody with a 50% rating listed that book at $14.39. And that's the top listing there. Let's see if you all can, hopefully you can see that. So it's the top listing there, but every listing after that is $29.45 and up. So I'm going to list this book at probably $29.50 minimum, because I'm still looking at other prices of this book, and it's $33.44, $35. So there is going to be plenty of profit in this book. But for the sake of this video, let's say I'm just going to list it at $29.45. That's $16.41 profit off a free book. just from asking my friend, do you have any books you no longer need? All right, now let's scan another one. We have Essentials of Pediatrics. So let's go ahead and see what the profit is for this one. All right, you all heard the sound already. So for this book, you see it's an accept. So what we have here, we have a 34 E-score, 749,000 rank, both great. And the profit is $6.51. And with the E-score of 34, the book's not selling every day, but it is selling on a regular basis. All right, now we have one more book here, and this is the Bates Guide to Physical Examination. All right, so let's go ahead and scan this. Wow. Okay. So, oh, something I did not notice here. Wow. Wow, something I did not notice, but this is good for the sake of this video. So this book is actually restricted, but for Amazon FBA for good condition, it's selling for $175.76. You see I have that selected there, and none of those FBA listings have the use by box. The use by box is actually saying $114.80, which is a FBM price, which means fulfilled by merchant. So I would have been able to price this book at $175.76, but something I did not notice is this book is restricted. So what do we do when a book is restricted? We check eBay. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to head over to eBay because we want to utilize all of our resources for reselling. And we're going to type the name of the book in. Bates Guide to Physical Examination. And it's the 12th edition. All right, so when you're looking on eBay, you type in the name of the book and then you sort. Well, first you filter. You want to filter on the sold listings, and then you sort where the end date is the most recent one first. So on 12/28, we can see this book just sold for $59. And today is, I think today is the 29th. Yeah, today's the 29th. So this book just sold yesterday for $59. So I'm still going to make profit on this book just by selling it on eBay. Another sold before that for $44.99. Wow, one actually sold for $99. So the book is selling consistently. So I'm going to get this listed while I'm in Indiana, and it may sell before I even leave Indiana, and I could just go to the post office to send it out. So this was a learning experience, but that's okay. I still can sell the book on eBay for a good profit. So if we calculate everything up, my profit from getting free books from a friend, and this is using the low prices on Amazon, FBA, and eBay. So the listings where I had the reject, this is not even taking into account what I'm actually going to price the book at. This is still using that $3 and change potential profit when I'm going to make at least $4 to $5 profit on those books. But I'm just going to lowball it for the sake of this video for exactly what Amazon FBA showed the prices were, whether it was accept or rejects. And the potential profit I'm looking at is $112.38. This is from free books. So do not underestimate the power of asking people for free books. Most of the time your family's going to have some books they're no longer using. So I'm going to do the same thing before I leave Indiana at my mother-in-law and father-in-law's house. My mother-in-law is a retired teacher, so I'm going to see if she has any hidden gems that I can scan and then sell on Amazon FBA. So I hope you all found this video helpful, trying to show you all practical ways to make some money without having to spend a lot of money. But stay tuned, I will show some different reselling options for people that are starting with somewhat of a large bankroll. But if you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.